Sports Center.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Jaguars squeeze out a 4-point victory. Number 12 had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. Before we get to the big news of the week, let's do a quick shakedown on the rest of the NFL's injuries. This guy sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. X-rays after the game revealed it is indeed a broken leg, so he'll likely be out for 8 weeks. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Mac is going to find himself in street clothes for the time being, and that'll be a major blow to this club. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Number 28 had over 50 yards receiving and helped his 49ers beat the Lions. At the home of the Indy 500, we had the Colts get nipped by 3 points. Down in New Orleans, we had the Saints get squeezed out by 4 points. Cardinals, Titans. Number 39 would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. The Titans win this one by the final score of 24-17. The Bengals defense held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at Paul Brown Stadium. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. This guy is on the move. Perhaps not for all that he thought he'd get, but a good deal nonetheless. 6 years, $35.1 million. Added on to that, a $3.5 million signing bonus. This guy is also on the move as he signs a robust 5-year contract with the Ravens. This guy will be playing his football elsewhere, though perhaps not for as much as he would have liked. 6 years, $32.6 million. Added on to that, a $9.7 million signing bonus. This guy is on the move as well as he signs a 3-year contract with the Falcons.
The Panthers won at home and will stay home for next week's game when they meet the Saints. Number 17 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Carr went to the end zone 4 times and helped his Raiders beat the Ravens. Cowboys, Buccaneers. Elliott is always a threat. They're at the 1-yard line and touchdown. The Cowboys go on to win this by the final score of 29-23. In the Big Apple, New York, we had the Giants come away with a decisive 10-point win. Over at Gillette Stadium, we had the Patriots get squeezed out by 4 points. The Chiefs' defense got to the quarterback 4 times in their win at Arrowhead Stadium. The Bills won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Dolphins. And last but not least, we had the Redskins come away victorious. So as usual, plenty of surprises around the NFL, and heck, we just got into week 1. My primetime players' game balls go out to these gentlemen, each one with a fine start to the season. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.